Let's look at your consumer news. Let's send it over to News 8 meteorologist Art Jarrett for a check of the forecast. Art.
Yes, sir. All right, we get into it here. I'm going to give you an overview of what's happening not only today, but stretch you out to tomorrow as well, and maybe even get a look for what's happening as we finish out the remainder of the week going into your weekend. So tonight, today, we have the slick spots that are out there due to the possibility of some freezing rain, some freezing drizzle, and of course some regular drizzle out there as well. When I say regular, I'm talking about drizzle that's just wet, not icy. All right, so we get into it here with the dense fog advisory spread across the area all the way up to Wausau, and then all the way down to the south to Prairie du Chien, as well as La Crosse mixed in there as well. We'll also see that along the Mississippi. Patchy to dense fog also, we've already seen that as well, with some scattered showers and the possibility of your late afternoon to late evening showers popping into the picture. Cloudy skies will prevail for the better part of the day. This is a 3-hour look here of the last 3 hours. Current temperatures for you in the 20s up to the north, and you're seeing a mix of 20s to 30s down to the south. We'll also hold on to the fog going into Friday morning. Now, I've already shown you today. This is going into Friday morning. You're starting out with visibilities down to about 4 to 3 to 2 miles down to the south. Picking up Winona, La Crosse is still holding on to at least 12 miles visibility, still good with at least 7 miles over in portions of Eau Claire. I apologize. We get into them 2 miles visibility there. La Crosse finally picks up some of that fog along the Mississippi River, and then it continues on. So the airport is in that fog and low cloud activity, as you can see, carrying over for most folks, getting down to 0, in some cases down to 2 miles visibility. This fog is going to be quite prevalent, and it's similar to what we're experiencing for today. Dry conditions have now shrinking down. Remember last time we talked a couple of days ago, it was widespread across the region. Well, now that's kind of tapering down, and of course it's being encroached upon by another system that's popping into the picture. We'll carry over as we go through today, going into I should say for today going into tonight. You're picking up more moisture popping through the picture for Friday. It increases going through Friday afternoon as well. Then once we get into the evening, it really starts to overwhelm us with at least up to near 80 to 90%, possibly 100% of humidity, of moisture popping into the picture. Snow may be a forecast in that, but it's mostly possibly freezing rain and drizzle, most of it. So that continues on and up and out it goes. By the time we get into Sunday, we take a break, and then we'll pick up a little bit more of this as we go along. Here's what's happening for this morning. Here slowly but surely, moisture is coming up. That freezing rain and drizzle is kind of moving out of the area, but now we have the light rainfall popping into the picture here as we go into the 1 o'clock hour. Freezing rain continues to try to come back in areas by Marshfield as well as portions of Wausau. Getting up to Marshfield, that continues to turn into a little bit of snow working out of La Crosse with a mix of that. Whether it hits to the ground, though, is kind of a thing, because we're looking at temperatures in the upper 30s to the middle 30s. We'll also see more of that rainfall, as we promised, coming into the overnight hours as we go right into Friday. More of that rainfall continues to press through the 3 o'clock morning hour, as well as sunrise for tomorrow. Temperatures in the 40s and the 30s already into the morning hours and continues on. So we're not looking at a lot of precipitation. That's more along the lines of any type of snow or ice. This is rainfall. Continue to track through the area from 3 o'clock, heavy rainfall to possibly moving through the area to light rainfall, getting into the area with turning back into colder conditions back into the 30s and near 40s. We could see some of that rainfall turning into some snow moving out of our area. That being said, as we finish out for Friday, you're looking at conditions to be wet throughout the day. Highs for today, 30s and some low 40s picking up the picture today. And of course, as far as the rainfall is concerned, you're looking at about 1/10 of an inch, increasing all the way into tomorrow, where you can see more of that rainfall popping in. We can see about 1/2 an inch of rain. That being said, I'm going straight to your 8-day forecast to finish out here and take a peek here. Not much in the way of snow in the forecast, but you can see as we go through it, 40 degrees today, 43 tomorrow, mild conditions into Sunday and Monday, with more snow on the way for Tuesday. Be safe out there. Back to you.